Eric Garner and Michael Brown. I mean, this POSs, they had rap sheets, you know, the size of a telephone book by the time they were 20. During the 6 months investigation into the high-profile killing, investigators poured over 250 leads of 600 samples of DNA until the case finally saw a break last week. You know, it's kind of funny how all the blacks now, you know, they all coming out of the woodwork and say, well, DNA, that's like a white man's invention to get blacks in jail. You know, I mean, this is the mentality that you're dealing with. They don't believe in any science. You know, they don't believe in anything except the kind of, you know, the hatred for the white man. Lewis' DNA was linked to a genetic material found under Ventrano's fingernails on her back and on her backpack, authorities have said. He later confessed to strangling the runner, source said. Okay, at the press conference, Joyce singled out Russo, the Detective Russo, saying that he deserves a lot of credit. He followed up on a memory of his when someone was stopped for suspicious behavior. Now, you know, this is the thing, you know, it's kind of like the police, it's kind of interesting how they pursue these cases. Usually when it's like white on white, then they do all, I mean, then they assign like, you know, a half a dozen detectives to do it. When it's black on black, they don't give a damn. You know that, right? When it's black on white, again, they don't give a damn, or they kind of try to, you know, try to keep it undercover because they don't want the bad publicity. You know, they don't want to be accused of racism. You know, I mean, something's got to be done about this because you got these black criminals coming into white areas and committing this barbaric, savage, diabolical crimes, and the police doesn't want to get involved too much unless they have a video or something because they don't want to be accused of racism, and this got to stop. Lewis confessed to the detective that he killed the 30-year-old Ventrano after he crossed paths with her on her daily jog across a desolate dirt path nearby her home. Lewis attacked Ventrano inside Central Park, strangling her, they said. The East New York resident, East New York, right? I mean, if you ever want to see the greatest collection of criminals, go to East New York. This is like almost like an open prison. It's almost like East New York, like Harlem and like, you know, Newark, Detroit, you know, where all the savages live. It's like having a prison without doors. All the criminals just roam around, you know, and God forbid you drive through there, yeah. Okay, and now this article is kind of interesting. He said that this POS, authorities and classmates have added that he had a lot of anger toward toward women. Now, see, he says toward women. It really is toward white people, because studies have been done really that blacks make 9 out of 10 black families make more racially derogatory comments toward others, including, you know, Asians and Hispanic, but especially white people. 9 out of 10. I mean, this is the statistic. Only 1 out of 10 family make derogatory remarks about others. So it's like this is a population that's raised on hatred toward really everybody, but especially white people. So this guy didn't have hatred toward women. He had hatred toward whites. You know why? Because her parents, her neighbors, and everybody else this POS knows has the same opinion. You just have to read the comments, really. You just read the comments here and everywhere else, and you know what you're dealing with. I mean, it's no wonder they have strokes by the time they're like, you know, 52. You see all those blacks with, you know, stroke victims and heart attacks because they carry so much hatred, because they resent white people for being successful, intelligent, and humans. See, they resent humans, that's all. And so the mayor was there, blah 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 blah. Okay, so this, I mean, this is, you know, this is the kind of population that you're dealing with, and they interviewed the, you know, the mother who sired this POS, you know, and they sired this offsprings like rats, you know, and she had an accent. So you know she's like from one of the shitholes, like, you know, Haiti, Nigeria, Jamaica, you know, Trinidad, Tobago, and all this Africans with this IQ of like 60. We invite them in, and, you know, but in the end, I don't blame them too much. I blame the white liberals who actually allow these Africans in. See, I don't even care whether Mexicans and Middle Easterners come to this country. At least they come here and they work. You know, 1 in like 10 million of them is a terrorist. I could care less, all right? There are more people dying from bathroom accidents, falling down the stairs or something, than from terrorism. I don't care about that. You know, and I don't even care about Mexicans. At least they come to this country, and before long, they're sending their children to Harvard. Blacks have been in this country for 200 years, and they still are a burden on society. They serve absolutely no purpose whatsoever. There are, you know, billions and trillions of dollars have got, you know, they have the audacity to want reparation. White people have been paying, unfortunately, we have been paying reparation to this good-for-nothing race of individuals for like 75 years. And what good has this done us? Of course, this is, again, the fault of white liberals. This is white liberals' fault. You know, the white Southerners were right. Just leave them alone and let them do whatever they could do on their sharecropping, you know, whatever the hell they were doing down there. But, you know, the white liberals and the Jews and all these other enemies of society have allowed this dangerous, I mean, you know, we talk about pit bulls, and this are a million times more dangerous than pit bulls. We should just close our borders to all African countries, and I mean, you know, not only Africa, but I also include, of course, the islands. You know, Jamaica, Haiti. I mean, look at Haiti. Oh my God, you know, beautiful.